Previously on Breakfast with Martin Bester.
We are live from the Saxby Spa here in Centurion for a very good reason. Just an incredible event that's happening on the 1st of August, 2026 this year. Once again, Supersport Park. And what makes it spectacular is that thousands and thousands of South Africans walk and run together for a very good cause. And that's to elevate, uplift, promote, celebrate women in South Africa. And of course, that name that comes around on this show, and when that name comes up, Inge, I'm going to introduce you to her in a couple of Rita Ingenbleek. But before I get to Rita, I want to invite another special guest and neighbor on the show this morning. It's not nepotism. I am very proud of Irene, and there's one very good reason to be proud of Irene.
Good morning, angels.
Jacaranda FM.
And that is the Irene Homes. Have you heard of them?
I've never heard of the Irene Homes.
Everybody in Irene and Centurion, because you're Johannesburg.
That's right.
And Pretoria know about the Irene Homes. And the lady who runs things there, bye dankie die shows vanoggend en goeiemôre en bye welkom Anne-Louise. Gaan dit goed met jou?
Ja, baie goed. Dit is 'n opgewonde oggend hierso.
Hoorie so opwindende goeters. Alles nog lekker daar? Ek ry elke dag verby julle. Alles lyk nog mooi en goed.
Ja, dit gaan goed daar by ons. Dankie.
One of the reasons you are famous in the area, I mean, obviously for the Irene Homes, Anne-Louise Olivier, is also the, what do we call it, like a second-hand shop, the...
A charity shop.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now I've got interest.
Oh, yeah, no.
Now listen, the charity shop is very, very famous in the area.
Guys, why has no one told me about this?
I'm sure I have.
Secrets.
Yeah, you keep
Because when you're at my house for
me.
a braai, you forget things.
That's your fault.
But listen, it's quite a famous, and I love the principle of it. Corrigeer me as ek verkeerd is. The money that you make there, obviously, it gets plowed back into the home.
Yes, all of it. So definitely everyone that buys there or donates their goods, all of it goes back to the sustainability of Irene Homes.
I've bought there, I've donated there. You can buy everything there, from a botterbakkie tot plaat, klere, banke, kaste. you can shop till you drop. And I guess it's bought. What do you do at Irene Homes, for those who don't know?
Okay, so Irene Homes, we basically have what we call Forever Home. But it's a residential facility for women that's diagnosed with intellectual disabilities. So we often say that we're really just a community. It's bringing the thrifters together. We partner with the community in lots of ways. But ultimately it is to be able to, those people that we often, or sometimes from the family's perspective, would say, they've just never been good enough due to their intellectual disability. At school, after school, where do families really go with a loved one or their daughter or their sister?
Yes.
So we provide that forever home for them, but it's a community of inclusion, experiencing life. And I think what often our ladies experience on the residential side is that they are good enough.
Yes.
They can be included as adults.
I was just about to say,
so that's what we do.
You add meaning to their lives. You make them feel valued.
Yes.
You make them feel valuable, adequate. It's incredible. How many ladies are there?
So there's 85 ladies, that's permanent resident.
Okay.
And then we've got 50 people, men and women then from the community that comes to the day, we call them day workers, but they come to the protective workshop. And that is where the magic happens in collaboration with SPA and the goodie bags and why we're here today. So all in all, it's more than 100 people with intellectual disabilities that come to Irene Homes.
What's your link to the Spa Women's Challenge 20, for instance?
So the link, which goes back more than 25 years. So what is wonderful about that, it's a relationship that lives far beyond, the person that's in charge or people that's in charge, is actually with the goodie bags. And I think with the packing of the goodie bags, we call it meaningful work. So our people that normally can't, really find a job or any sustainable job in an open market, they can actually contribute to an event such as the Spa Women's Challenge. And I wish I can actually explain to you in terms of when we stood there last year at the Supersport Park and you look at that mountain of goodie bags, more than 19,000 packed. The pride, the sense of I've contributed to something bigger than myself and my community. That is the link. The goodie bags, but it's actually giving so much more. It's giving them inclusion, opportunity. It's giving families hope.
Oh, I love this. How much more do you love it already?
I'm completely adoring all of this.
Yeah. So thank you for doing that, by the way. Over 25 years?
Yes.
You've been doing that. That's incredible. Do you have a new project?
Yes, I think something that's exciting, also connected to the thrift shop and partners that we've got there with Go at the charity shop, is our bakehouse.
Yes.
So our bakehouse is really, it's early stages of starting a bakehouse so that we can also sell then the goods from the thrift shop. But yeah, it's compliance, it's food handling,
Sure.
it's also dealing with everything that goes with, being able to sell goods that we bake. But it's also providing for our ladies an opportunity for additional skills.
So the charity shop, number one, the bakery shop, number two, all doing two very important things. Firstly, tapping into the ladies that work and that live there and giving them something incredible to do, something very valuable to do. And secondly, and I love it when we talk about sustainability
Yes.
here, when people like Anne-Louise and her team do something, create businesses so they can become more self-sustain.
That's right. That's exactly the purpose.
Because to depend on donations and assistance from outside is sometimes hard. You've got to come up with a model that gives back. And you're doing it. That's beautiful. How's that for serving two important purposes?
You are literally teaching people to fish. And I love that. You're also enabling people who wouldn't have believed that they can do it themselves. I absolutely love that.
Love it so much. Rita!
Hi, goeiemôre. Môre.
Listen, how you look so good after planning and organizing such a beautiful event every year. Honestly, you should write a book. You should put out a magazine. Hold on. Listen, firstly, congratulations. The day is finally here. You must feel very proud.
Oh, you know what? Every year we look at our project and we think this is the best one ever. But honestly, this year I just feel the color, the articles in the magazine. It is such a work of love. It's actually incredible seeing it all come to life. It's wonderful.
I know I say this every year, but you've nailed the theme again and the hashtag celebrate her. So simple,
special.
so true. That's
And
exactly
direct.
what... Very much. It's deliberate. That's what you do.
Yes, and you know what? I think for us, looking at this project is we want to be part of it. We want to be part of change. We want to be part of growth. And I think the theme celebrating her leans so much to to the whole project.
The vantage point that I have from time to time is to stand on that stage and look at the faces in front of me, like a stadium full of women and men looking so... They feel joy. You can see it in their faces. It's a feel-good event. And listening to what Irene Homes do, there's a link right there. It's the same thing.
Definitely listening to Anne-Louise. You know what? I feel so proud to know that we are making a real change for them, for the ladies as well, giving them dignity, and also for the ladies walking or running on the day, knowing that they're getting a bag that's actually packed with a lot of love.
Yes.
I mean, that's so special for us.
A bakery. Hey.
Stop it!
I haven't opened one recently. What are we talking here? What do you need? What are the big needs at this stage?
Well, at this stage, it's I suppose what we call infrastructure, but it's a lot of compliance issues to be able to trade, because obviously we're selling to the public and there's certain rules and regulations around that. Yeah. So it's a lot to do with equipment as well, industrial equipment, not just the hand, sort of klitser wat die mens by die huis gebruik. Nee. Ons praat bietjie groter as 'n air fryer.
All right. Anything specific you need? You can point out?
Ja, so ons het definitief ek gaan nou sommer 'n bietjie Afrikaans praat,
Asseblief.
maar verwarmers nodig, display areas, ons het ook 'n vrieskas nodig. Ons het extractor fans, ons het compliance certificates wat ons moet kry. So agter dit alles staan die administrasie, maar ook die koste.
Ja, natuurlijk.
So dit is ek dink finansiële bydraes, maar ook dan enige iemand wat kan donasies maak in terme van bestanddele.
Okay.
Want solank as wat ons, ek wil amper sê, jy weet, koste om produkte te kan maak, as daai koste so laag as moontlik of daar niks is nie, dan beteken dit die finansiële model agter die bakkery is volhoubaar.
There are a lot of chickens in the area. I've told you before, you've heard them.
Yes.
So are you collecting some of those eggs? There's one that moved in at the house across my road. Yes, I hear it. Around about 2:30 in the morning. Yeah, but okay, dit is jou haan. I know. Okay. All right, so it klink duur, but here's the thing. We believe in what you do. And as much as we believe in the Spa Women's Challenge 20 and the way that uplifts women in our country, you do exactly that. You give them purpose. You give them something to do that makes them feel valuable and like they contribute to society. So that's incredible. And I'm guessing this is exactly. Hierdie is mos jou kos.
Ja.
Rita, Engelbreek, Spar, hierdie is mos julle kos.
You know what? It is so special to actually do something special for a forever home. And this morning from Spa side, and especially from every woman that participates in the Spa Women's Challenge, we want to give every lady that's a permanent resident a brand new blanket for winter with a Spa care package.
Nice.
But apart from that, we also want to do 75,000 Rand for the bakehouse.
Well now.
Okay, I'm without words.
That is incredible. So that's probably like a contribution of about the 100,000 Rand if you had to count those blankets up, as well as that 75,000 Rand to empower you to keep doing what you're doing and get that bakery off the ground. So that ek kan kom brood koop. Dit is amazing.
Verseker, sourdough.
Ek is mos daarvoor.
I'm speechless because I knew we would be here this morning, but I never, ever catered for financial support. Thank you very, very much.
From the Good Morning Angels Fund, another 50,000 Rand.
Wow. It's the best morning out here at Saxby Spa forever.
Saxby Spa is where it's at this morning. This is what you do when you support this incredible event, the Spa Women's Challenge 20. So I encourage you, get your entry this morning, get in. It's open online at your nearest spa, because I told you earlier this morning, it's not just an amazing race day event, samenkoms, lekker opvang en klets. It does make a big difference. It makes a change in people's lives. Anne-Louise, baie liefde vir al die dames en die ouens daarso by Irene Homes.
Dankie.
My good neighbors, and keep doing what you're doing. Good luck with that bakery.
Baie dankie.
You let me know, and I'll be there first in line for a sourdough. En jy en jou span, Rita, baie dankie dat ons hier kan wees vandag. And good job once again.
Oh, thank you. And thank you so much for the support of Jacaranda. And we can honestly say you are part of the feel good of this event.
Absolutely, and it's a privilege.
Thank you.
Good job, Angels. Good job.
Feel Good Mornings start here.
Good morning.
I was
Joe. I'm joking. Sanibonani.
Breakfast with Martin Bester on your number one feel good station, Jacaranda FM.